Digital cameras are great. You know, whether you use an iPhone or an Android or even a more expensive camera, you can sometimes achieve an artifact called a rolling shutter. And the cameras usually take the pictures from top down to bottom, sometimes left to right, upside down. It depends on what you're doing with your camera. So when you have some distortion, as you see here, with sideways here, it's, all kinds of skewed, you can fix that with a effect that lives in the distortion category called rolling shutter repair. Now I'm going to go ahead and just scrub through this footage real fast. And it is a little difficult to replicate this sometimes because, it depends on what you're doing with your camera. And don't forget, because the shutter is moving down most of the time, if you're spinning around, things can look sideways or get a little distorted. So I'm going to go to the effect menu, choose distort, rolling shutter repair. And right away, you may have seen a slight straightening right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and watch right here and here. I turn it off. See the difference? How it tries to compensate for that bend when the footage was spinning around. I was trying my best to, take the camera and just go as fast as I could to get some kind of effect there. And look at the difference. It tries to take that and compensate for that. But we can do more with this effect. We can change the rate. All right, so we can take this and really straighten this out. You can use the slider here or the hot text. You can change the scan direction. And once again, this is pretty much in relation to how you held your camera. Did you hold it sideways? Are you a vampire and you were taking a picture upside down, which I often do? And you can change that. So you could tell the tool to change how the effect works based on how you held your camera. I can also go to how I want this to be interpolated. For example, I can choose the warp method, which is much faster as far as analyzing the footage for the distortion, or pixel motion, which goes really deep into the footage and tries its best to go and find out what's going on and try to fix it for you. After I've done that and I'm satisfied, I'm done. And if I want to see the difference, once again, just turn it off. So it was very skewed here. And now this one filter has made this a lot smoother and a little bit more realistic. So I'll go to the beginning, hit the home key, and I'll scrub through it. I'll deselect it. And it looks much better. Everything is straighter than it was before when I originally captured it. So once again, I'll turn this off and let's see the original.